Hi, this is Shera, the cocktail lover, and I am here in New Delhi, India at PDA PCO Diva Agencia. Today we will be trying a few of their signature cocktails as well as their signature gin infusions. Here we have PDA's mixologist, Vineet.
Hi, welcome to PDA, New Delhi. So PDA is a like martini bar with an aperitivo style drink. So you can have, we have like modes of gin infusion, like we have different types of 18 gin infusion, which you can further to citrus to sweet, pineapple, lavender, orange, Earl Grey. We have lots of infusion. So you can try on them, and we are making aperitivo drink with lots of in-house ingredient, in-house liquor, and lots of things to try. Cheers.
First in line, we have PDA's classic gin-based cocktail, Casino No. 1. This is with their in-house cherry liqueur, orange bitter, and lime. Cheers. As you may or may not know, I am the lover of all gins, and this Casino No. 1 has a nice, refreshing, citrusy taste, and I can definitely taste the cherry liqueur. If you are a lover of a nice citrus, sour type of taste, I would definitely suggest this. On the Shera the Cocktail Lover scale, I would rate this a 3.5 out of 5. I honestly believe that PDA has something more to offer when it comes to gin. Next up, we have PDA's signature cocktail, Imbibber's Dream, with bourbon, in-house gooseberry, mint, and pineapple juice. Cheers. Now, the Imbibber's Dream. This one is a nice, sweet, smooth gooseberry jam, minty pineapple type of taste. If you are a bourbon lover, yes, this I would definitely suggest. So on the cocktail lover scale, I would give this a 4 out of 5. Definitely.
That's chinar. Chinar is basically artichoke based liqueur. So 10 ml of chinar. Angus orange bitter, so 2 dash. And in-house Earl Grey orange gin infusion.
Gin. What is this called?
So it's our signature, so you can name it after your name or anything.
I will call this the Vineet. Okay. On the scale of the cocktail lover, I would definitely rate this 5. Said I needed a 5, I got a 5. Now for me as a gin lover, I love my drinks really strong and I like it to hit you hard. This is strong and it hits you really hard. Cheers. Thank you, Vineet.
Cheers. Next thing we are trying is Grandpa Grappa. So we are started with lime juice. So 15 ml of lime juice. Next is triple sec. So it's an orange based liqueur. 15 ml of wine bitter. So this is grappa. Grappa is basically Pomas brandy, which is leftover of grapes. So it is basically alcohol to 35 to 60%, depend on how much is like the distillation depend. So 60 ml of grappa.
Cheers. Oh my god. Wait. Grandpa, thank you. This is my very first time actually trying a grappa. I actually heard about this earlier today on my trip from Agra to New Delhi. And I'm so happy that I have chosen this drink. This drink is really, really good. So if ever you have a chance, get yourself a bottle of grappa. On the Shera the cocktail lover scale, I would definitely give this a 4.5. This is a really good drink. It's nice and smooth, little citrusy, but a really, really good aftertaste. Cheers. When you come to PDA in New Delhi, ask for the Grandpa Grappa. At this moment, I am ordering Vineet's suggestion called Twirling in the Air. And of course, like I said, gin, 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 gin.
So twirling in the air is basically made with this infusion. So with infusion we are doing it with saffron infusion, Peshawar bitter, and we make it a wash with the lefroy to make it smoky, and with the lemon peel we garnish it with the lemon. So that's it. So first ingredient is cherry liqueur. So that's our in-house cherry liqueur. Next is Peshawar bitter. Peshawar bitter is basically aromatized bitter. Just give you hint of all the spices. So that. So next is saffron infusion. Bartending is an art.
It's definitely an art, and it's an art that you can taste. You don't just have to walk around and look at this, you can actually digest it. That's art.
We are giving a smoky flavor by adding leftoy.
So pretty. Can somebody say speechless? Now this, on the cocktail lover scale, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5, 5. This right here, when you come to New Delhi, come to PDA, and ask for this one. I'm not even done with this drink. Can I tell you that twirling in the air, honestly, I'm gonna call this twirling in India. Because twirling in the air. I am twirling like a little girl. This drink right here, it's like silk with a little roughness to it. It's nice and smoky because it's Lappenhog. Is that how you pronounce it? I think I'm pronouncing it right. I'm still learning, but Lappenhog. I said it right. Lappenhog. This is really good. Like, I'm really excited about this one. I love a nice smoky taste. Did you get this? What I just said? That's all we need. Do you see this? Did you see when he made this? Now look at it now. Oh my gosh. There's a story to all the drinks. Little do you know, this was the best part of PDA. There's a story to each one of their cocktails. I wish I could tell you a story to each one that I've drank, but you gotta come to New Delhi and come to PDA to actually read it. I'm not gonna give away their secrets. But this one is called Jumping Jaffa Juliet. This one is a vodka, Cafe Patron, Contria Espresso.
Cafe Patron is basically tequila-based coffee liquor.
Tequila.
So base is tequila and the flavor is coffee. So it's a coffee-based liquor. So generally people use it to have shots and it is served chilled. So it's one of the most amazing liquor you can try.
So I'm actually about to do a tequila. This will be the first and the very last tequila that I will have tonight, because one thing I'll tell you about tequila.
Okay.
Oh my god. I don't know if I'm going to be able to survive this one. I'm just going to taste it for you guys. Tequila, what? Where do you taste tequila in this sucker? Oh my god. This is delicious. On the cocktail lover scale, I'm about to rate this tequila a 5. 5. You see my henna? 5. Oh my goodness. This is a really, really good drink. I did it again. Still right here, this is the Jumping Jaffa Juliet. This right here is traditionally a post-dinner martini. What I can tell you is, oh my Juliet. Delicious. Cheers.
The next thing we are making is like with a whiskey base drink with the liqueurs. The liqueurs which I'm using is Italian liqueur which is Campari, Fernet Branca and ginger syrup and whiskey. Start with the ginger syrup. So just 10 ml of ginger syrup. This is Fernet Branca. So it's a liqueur, aperitif, digestive. You can have it after drink. So Campari, it's an Italian liqueur.
I gotta love the Campari.
Last one is Jim Beam. It's a bourbon whiskey.
one is called?
I never named it, so you can name it like whatever you like after tasting. So, but notes you are getting, you can name after that.
Oh wow, this is a first. Did I say that this one was a great one? Let's throw that one out the window right now. This is called the Gentleman's Drink. It gives you a very minty, fresh type of feel. Perfect for your first kiss. I like to call it the Gentleman's Drink. That's what I'm going to name it. He made it. He asked me to give it a name. I'll call it the Gentleman's Drink. But let's figure out if a gentleman likes it and give it the right name. So I'm gonna have my husband give in front of the camera, from behind the camera, and he's gonna take it. He's shaking his head right now. Guess what? I don't care. Gentlemen, please try this drink and tell me what you think.
It's definitely minty.
Yes?
It's got a little sour in there.
Sour?
A little bit.
Just a twang. On the cocktail lover scale, what would you rate this drink, hubby?
This gets a 5 for me.
A 5?
I give this
Vineet,
a 5. Yeah.
you got a 5 on this one. Do you understand? That's great. Like, we're gonna call this a gentleman's drink. It's perfect. You take a girl out on a date, and you're gonna be an absolute gentleman. Have that, and you'll get the kiss that you want. Because it's so minty, it makes your breath really fresh. It's perfect.
really good.
It's really good. Did you just come up with this?
Yeah.
A true mixologist. Thank you so much. And now for the very last drink. Let's get ready.
So next cocktail we are making is like Mai Tai, dedicated to his best friend named
Keisha.
Okay, so we'll start with the lime juice.
Cameras all in my grill, flashing lights, flashing lights.
That's orchid syrup. So orchid is basically made from almond. So
Can't keep your eyes off my fatty daddy, I want you.
next is orange based liqueur.
We be all night. We woke up in the kitchen
Bacardi.
saying, how the hell
Bacardi.
did this ish happen? Oh, baby. Rock it out.
Bacardi Black.
We be all night. Next thing I remember is our beautiful bodies rocking up in like love. Rock it out. We be all night. Love. Love. We be all night. Love.
Garnish with orange slice.
We be all night.
That's it. Drink. Cheers.
So, last but not least,
I'm rubbing on, rubbing. If you scared, call that reverend boy. I'm drinking. Get your game right. I'm in the
my funny Valentine. This drink right here is an Indian inspired Mai Tai? Or should I switch around and say it's a Mai Tai Indian inspired? I have no clue because I've been drinking, in the words of Beyonce. But one thing I can tell you is at PDA, PCO, Diva, I've been drinking, like I've been seriously drinking, guys. You get me right. This is so delicious. This is the last of the last of the last that I'm gonna have for tonight. And when I say when you come to New Delhi, India, and you try PDA, please, if you are a rum lover, I'm not a rum lover, I'm a rum liker, but this is for the rum lovers. It's so delicious. And if I can give it a score on the cocktail lover scale, 5. So far, almost every single drink on the cocktail lover scale has gotten a 5. So whenever you're in New Delhi, India, please come to PDA, PCO, Diva, Agency. Yeah.
I've been drinking, guys. Thank you.
I'm Shera, the cocktail lover, and thanks so much for watching It's All About the Cocktail. If you like this episode, make sure you like this episode. Subscribe and follow me on Instagram. But most importantly, go get your ass a cocktail. Cheers.